Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Center of Things Masterclass series. I warmly welcome you to the session. Thanks for coming and thank you for your time. And today's topic is about video streaming. Okay, video streaming using ESP32 cam. Today we are going to see two applications. One is the video streaming. The other application is how to take a photograph using ESP32 cam and the Blink app. Okay, so these are the two exercises which we are going to cover up today. And before we go into the session, I'll give a short recap about the Pantech and about me, and then we can go for the session. Okay, so Pantech was started in the year 2004. Like we basically manufacture microcontroller boards, DSP boards, and FPGA boards. So our vision is to help 10 million students to learn the technology in an easy way. Okay. About me, my name is Jeevarajan. Like I have put my LinkedIn link in the description box. If you want to connect with me, please send me a connection request. I'm happy to help and happy to connect. So coming to the announcement, the attendance link will be available at 9 p.m. So the minimum attendance required to get a free e-certificate is 25 days. Okay, you may get a waiver of 1 or 2 days, and this attendance link will be valid for 2 more hours of time. So you could fill the attendance form, and for internship candidates, no need to fill the attendance form. All you have to do is, after watching the video, give complete and continue on the top. So that will mark the attendance, and you will get a certificate once the course ends. And PPT you could download from the Facebook group. I have uploaded today, and the source code like you could download from the portal. Okay. And one more announcement we have, like we have launched a Warriors Way community. Like we have two kind of membership. Like one is the silver membership and another is the gold membership. In silver membership we have around like embedded system design and Arduino masterclass. Where in embedded system design we cover up around 4 architectures: 82 architecture, PIC architecture, AVR architecture, and ARM architecture. Okay, and based on C programming and Arduino, you also have Arduino masterclass 30-day series and Raspberry Pi, and you have access for PCB design, how to design your own 82 development board. Okay, and you have the basic Python and resume building and LinkedIn interview skills. We have also planned to add embedded C and embedded driver development, so that will be added within 1 month of time. That will be added to free of cost for this one. So on this soft skills, you will be getting resume building, LinkedIn mastery, as well as interview skills. Okay. Apart from that, you have weekly mastermind for 1 hour for Q&A. It's a live Q&A session. So this week we have the mastermind program, and those who have purchased the even internship, enrolled in internship, you could access the Warriors Way community. Okay, for free, it is Warriors Way community is not accessible. So you could access the Warriors Way community. So and you could get benefits. It's a lifetime membership. Warriors Way community is lifetime membership. Whereas these access is available. The course access will be available for 1 year. Okay, it's a 1 year term. After, if you want the course access after that, you have to renew. And here is what you get. Like you get embedded system design, you get Arduino, you got Raspberry Pi, IoT, PCB design. Okay, you could design your own two-layer PCB design, two-layer board, where we cover up Arcade and Allegro and Python and resume building. Okay, so validity for 1 year. So you get 299 access, and the gold membership. We have combined both AI as well as embedded system design. So AI, you will be getting 5 courses on AI. Like you will be getting courses on artificial intelligence using Python, and you will be getting the course on machine learning and deep learning using Python, and you will be getting the course on data analytics, as well as you will be getting 2 masterminds. One is from Sanjay and another is from me, and you could participate on hackathons. Okay, hackathon. So the price is 499, and it's a membership. Only the term is 1 year. So you also have the entrepreneurship guidance. So entrepreneurship guidance, and if you want to be an entrepreneur, or if you want to be a freelancer, or if you want to be if you want to get a job. Okay, so you could avail this gold membership. So you will get guidance for all of the things. And if you could also enroll for internship, so you get access to the Warriors Way community. So internship, it's for 1 month. It's at the cost of 750 rupees. Okay, so if you want to avail this offer, so let's go for the session. So today's session is about. So before that, I would like to give a small announcement. Those who have enroll for the internship. We have a mastermind on weekly mastermind on 5:15 to 6:50. Okay, on Saturday. So the topic to this week will be how to design embedded product 8051 board design. So we'll be covering up how to design this same board which I have shown here. You will be followed by a PCB hackathon, like PCB hackathon. But PCB hackathon is available only for the silver membership as well as the gold membership. Okay, but you could access those who have enrolled on the internship can access the can attend the mastermind, and get a lot of benefits. Okay, so let's start the day with the mindset lesson today. So today mindset lesson is about paradigms. Okay, paradigms or previous experience. Okay, so because we act based on previous experience, we take decisions based on previous experience. Sometimes you have to, if you are not okay, like if you're not okay and if you want to improve your career, or if you want to make more money, then you have to change your paradigm. Okay, you have to change your paradigm, where you have to come up with a new idea, and you have to implement those ideas. Okay, so when you come to an idea, like our brain is made up of conscious mind as well as the subconscious mind. Okay, so you have first, the idea will be conceived on the conscious mind. Okay, you have to hand over the idea to the subconscious mind by repetition. Okay, by repetition, like you have to write the goals daily, you have to see the goals daily, you have to write the ideas daily, and you have to take actions towards the idea. So your body will take actions on the idea. So see results. If learn from the feedback, again go for the idea, implement. Okay, for example, you want to earn like 5 lakh per month or 10 lakh per month. Okay, so you for earning 10 lakh per month, you have to find out the idea and hand over the idea to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will take that idea and will look for how to implement those ideas, and it will look for the solutions. Okay, once you hand over to the subconscious mind. If you have not hand over to the subconscious mind, then the problem of reaching the goal might be like accidental. Okay, it's just when you drive a car, you won't drive conscious. Like you will be handing over to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind will take towards the destination. Okay, even bike or something like that. You will be thinking of something, but still but the subconscious mind will try the vehicle to the destination correctly. Okay, out of 100 times, 99.5 or 99.9% of the times you will reach the goal. When you hand over the goal, when you hand over to the subconscious mind. Okay, when you hand over the driving to the subconscious mind, it is because of the power of repetition. It is because of the power of repetitions we have programmed already. Similarly, you have to hand over the idea, you have to hand over the goal to the subconscious mind. You have to move from conscious mind to the subconscious mind. In order to do that, you have to repeat the idea, you have to repeat your goals. Okay, you have to repeat your goals, and you put it on while you sleep. Like you have to see the goals before you sleep. Once you get out of the bed, you have to see in the morning, you have to visualize the goals, you have to see the goals and visualize the goals. So imagination and visualization plays a major role here. Once you do that, then it goes to the subconscious mind. Once it goes to the subconscious mind, then subconscious mind itself will take care of reaching the goal. Okay, so this is the lesson which I'd like to share today, and this lesson is from Bob Proctor. Okay, from Bob Proctor, The Science of Getting Rich. He's the author of a book called The Science of Achieving What You Want. Okay, so let's go for the session today. So today's session is about it's about video streaming. Okay, it's about video streaming and how to take photograph using blink apps. Okay, so the hardware requirements for this is ESP32 cam. You need the ESP32 cam. The cost comes around 600 rupees to 900 rupees depending upon the suppliers, and you need FPGA module. Okay, because it does not have a USB. It does not have a USB port, USB connector. So you need this module. It's a USB to TTL converter to program the board, and you need a USB cable. Okay, and jumper wires for connecting the circuits. So apart from this, you need software requirements. You need Arduino IDE. You have to install the ESP that will do the same library installments and blink. Okay. There is no separate library for ESP32 like ESP32 cam. You could use the same libraries for ESP32. So here's the block diagram. Like you have the ESP32 chipset, and you have the like a reset switch, and you have the voltage regulator chip, and PSRAM for memory, and these are the connectors. FPC connector for camera, for connecting the camera, OV7670 or 2670, and this flash LED for lighting, for taking photographs like that. Okay, and the TF like SSD card holder, flash memory card holder. So this is the block diagram of ESP32. So here's the pin details. Like it is connected to the ESP camera internally. So apart from this, you have the GPIO pins, and all these are multiplex pins. Like you could use GPIO, or it will have like clock data, and other PWM pins, and everything is there. Okay. So these are the features of the ESP32 CAM. It's a Wi-Fi system on chip module, and it has it's dual core processor. It's a 32-bit CPU, which was 32-bit CPU, which is very cheaper, and it runs on 160 megahertz. Okay. And it supports UART, like universal asynchronous receiver transmitter, serial peripheral interface, I2C, PWM, ADC, and DAC. Okay, it also supports the OV7670 cameras as well as OV2640 camera modules. And it also supports the embedded lightweight internet protocol and FreeRTOS, okay, real-time operating systems, as it has dual cores, and also supports the station mode, access point mode, okay, and remote firmware upgrades, like firmware over the air. Okay. So these are the features of ESP32 CAM we have got up already. And to program this ESP32 CAM, like you have to connect this board to an FTDA connector. So ground, you have to connect to ground. The TX and RX, you have to connect to this pin. Okay. So when you program, you have to short circuit this IO0 and ground. You have to buy a jumper. Okay. Once you program, then you have to remove this jumper, and you could reset the switch for running the program. Okay. So you have to connect this GPIO, like I was GPIO 0 to the ground when you upload the code from the Arduino. Once you upload the code, then you have to disconnect. So this is the connection for the serial port. This is the connection for USB2 to USB FTDA serial port, like RS-232 serial port, where you could connect interface with the PC and you could download the program. And ESP32 CAM, this is the connection details, like ESP32 CAM connection details and FTDA programmer pin details. Ground should be connected to ground, and 5 volt is VCC 5 volt. U0R should be connected to TX and U0T. That UART transmit is connected to the receiving pin, and UART receive is connected to the transmitting pin. Okay, GPIO 0 should be connected to the ground. So coming to the libraries, you have to install the ESP32. There is no special libraries, same thing. And test the board. Once you connect this board, and to test the boards, first you have to install the ESP32 add-on, like the same thing. Once you do this, then you have to choose the board from the board manager, and you have to select the camera web server. Okay. Before that, you also check the COM port, like what COM port it is connected, and choose the COM port and choose the board. After that, you choose the camera web server applications. Just go for file, examples, and ESP32 camera. That will open the camera web server. Okay. Camera web server, change the username and password, like the Wi-Fi username and password, and connect the board for this programming. Once you connect this board, after program, you remove this line. You remove this IO0 to ground line, and then you reset the board. Okay. So this is and once you done that, after removing and resetting the board, you will get the IP address on the serial monitor. By using the serial monitor, like you could view the streaming video. Okay, so this is a simple example for streaming video. If you want to stream this video from any place or from anywhere on the internet, then you need some additional boards like a Raspberry Pi or something like that, where you have to run a server and you have to through this board. Okay. So let's go for the demo. I just open the Arduino. Okay. I just open the Arduino. Like the first thing is to check the device manager. Just go for device manager and check the COM port. The COM port connection. So the COM port is connected to COM 14. Okay, the board is connected to COM 14. So I just go for tools and so we have installed the additional board managers URL here already. ESP32 is already installed. Okay, and we have to choose the board first. Board is A.I Thinker. I'm using the A.I Thinker ESP32 CAM module. Okay, so I'll show you the board. Like I have used the A.I Thinker module. Okay, let me show the board here. Like I have used this A.I Thinker ESP32 module. Okay. This board, okay, module. Okay, so once you choose this board, and once you choose the COM port, you just go for file, go for examples, okay, and go for ESP32 web server, camera web server. You open this app and you have to give the username and password. Okay, I just take the username and password. I'll just copy the username and password here. Okay, I just copy this username and password. I click copy and I go for this web server, camera web server. Okay, so this is the code. So I just delete this one. Okay, I have to replace here. I have to replace this. I have given the username and password. So here, like by default, okay, the program will be on camera underscore model underscore rover kit. Okay, you have to comment this and you have to choose the model what you use. I have used the A.I Thinker, so I have to uncomment this line. Okay. If you use the ESPI or M5, you have to uncomment this line. Uncomment this one. So I change this one. It includes the ESP camera.h header file, Wi-Fi.h header file, okay, which has the cameras like camera specifications. So connect the username and password. Okay, camera pins. Compile the program. Okay, it starts the camera server. So setup. You'll be having all the initialization codes like the serial port initialization code. Okay, this is to debug output, and serial print is to print the line on the your serial terminal. Okay, and these are all the config pins of to which the GPIO is connected to the camera pin. So these are the camera pins. All these are D0, D1, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7 are the camera pins. Okay, camera pins, and it has connected like to the GPIO. All these are internally connected, so you no need to do anything with this. And you could, if PS RAM is found, then it uses this frame size. Else it uses this frame size. You could change the JPEG quality and the frame count. Okay, and the camera model, like this is for this camera. This is for only for the model ESPI. So we are not using this one. So it gets the camera like it. This is to flip the camera and set the brightness as well as the saturation value. Okay, so no need to flip and mirror horizontal mirroring, and this is vertical. This is horizontal flipping. This is the vertical flipping. Okay, so and this is to begin the username and password to connect with the Wi-Fi. Okay, connect with the Wi-Fi and start the server. Start the server. So start camera server. You have this. It calls this function camera server function. Okay, and you start the camera server, and the IP will be like will be printed on the serial terminal. Okay, so let's check for this code. I just compile the program. Okay, once you compile the program, like ensure you have connected the GPIO on the ground pin. Okay, GPIO 0 on the ground pin. You have to jumper this pin GPIO on ground pin, and you have to reset. So it's currently it's compiling the code. I just okay, the compilation is done. I click upload code. Click upload. So the code is getting uploaded like okay. So it's I just disconnect. I just close this COM port and connect the board again. Okay. I upload the code again. Okay. So I'm trying to upload the code again. So currently now it starts programming. Okay. Once the programming is done, then you could go for the serial monitor. Okay. Serial monitor, and you could check this. So the program is uploaded. Okay, once it is done, like I just go for tools, I go for serial monitor, and I have to disconnect the GPIO on ground. Okay, I have to disconnect the GPIO on ground pin. So I'll show you the schematic. Like at this place, you have to disconnect this pin. Okay, I think this GPIO was 0 on ground. I have to disconnect this pin. Okay, and you have to reset. First reset. So I have disconnected. Like I'll show you. Like I have disconnected, and I've opened the serial port. Okay, and I press reset. Press reset. So you got the, okay. So camera is ready now and started streaming the server at this place, right? You just click on copy. And just open the browser. Right click and paste. Okay. So you could see this, you start stream, like the video streaming is started, like I'm showing the camera like now. Check. Okay. So the quality is very, I think it's hanging out. Okay. Okay. So okay. So you could check, you could change the resolution here like 1000 to 16. Okay. So you could change the resolution. And you'll also get the still, okay, and start stream. You could also directly like, so this is just to access the video, This video, this frame or video can be, you could capture this image, and through API, through webhook, you could make a post to the Microsoft Azure platform, where it recognizes the image, like you could do food recognition or face recognition or fingerprint, or not fingerprint, or any kind of object recognition. Okay, it sends to the cloud, and from cloud it gets the output and it displays the output on a LCD, or it takes a decision. So this kind of application you could do. This module costs you only around 600 rupees, where you could also stream this module directly to YouTube. There's possibility to do that. Like you have to run the RTSP server. Okay, let's go for the other demo. Before that, I'll give a small recap. Like the first thing, this is a simple example which was there in the Arduino itself. Like where you have to go for examples, and ESP32, and go for the camera, ESP32 camera, choose camera web server. Okay, once you choose this, you get this code. In this code, you have to comment only you have to comment this line, and the first thing you have to do is to select the camera model. You have to uncomment the camera model, and you have to give the SSID and password. Okay, for your Wi-Fi name or your Wi-Fi, sorry, not this code, your Wi-Fi password. You have to comment this line, and your Wi-Fi password you have to give. Okay, so once you've done this, then compile the program, change the connection in this connection as make the connection as per this one. Then you download the code. Once you download the code, then after downloading the code, just remove this one. Okay, remove this one. Now you could access the video stream. Okay. Now let's see how to bring it an app. Okay, bring the image to app, and how to, you could also post this app to the Microsoft Azure platform or Amazon Web Service platform, which will give you your feedback about the image. Okay, let's go for the second demo, like how to use a web app. Okay, how to connect this code on the Blink. So I will download the program for the Blink app. So first I make the connections for programming. I am shorting ground as well as GPIO 0, and I just choose a code. Okay. Okay, so I just choose the code. So this is first I'll explain you the code, then I will open the Blink app and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so ESP camera is there, Wi-Fi and Blink serial, Blink simple ESP32H. You could get this code from the net, and camera model AI thinker. Okay, have to choose the camera model here, and this is for this LED is connected internally. It is connected, like no need to connect an LED. This is just a flash LED. Okay, and you have to give the username and password, and this key you have to get from the Blink app. Okay, you have to get from the Blink app, and this take photo is to get the photograph. Okay, to get the photograph, like you get the photograph from the server. So this digital write is to flash the LED, high and flash the LED low. So setup, you have to initialize the baud rate and configure the camera pins. Okay, configure the camera pins. All these are same as the same thing which we have in the previous one. The only thing is you need to pass the Blink username, Blink authorization key. So you have to include blink.run. Okay. So blink.run, and you have to include you start the camera server, and after this you have to pass blink.begin authorization SSID and password. So compile the code. I just compile this code. Meanwhile, like let us open the app. Okay. So I just open AnyDesk. So I'm connecting my phone. Okay. So I'm just connecting my phone here. Okay. So if I just open the Blink app, okay. So I just delete this one. Okay, I just remove and delete. Okay, I just remove and delete. Okay, so you just create a new project. Just create a new project. Cancel new project. Okay, you could give a project name like ESP32 cam. Okay, you choose this is ESP32 development board and click create project. Okay, so authorization token was sent to Jeevarajan 10K and Pantech.ai. Click OK. Okay, you have to copy the authorization token to the you'll get the email. Okay, so just go for my email and I check the email. I have to copy that on the code. Okay. I have received the email. I'll show you the email. This is the email which I have received. Okay. I have to copy the authorization code here. I click and paste. Okay. So compile the program again. So once I copy the code, like I just check for image gallery, click this image gallery, just drag and drop, okay, just drag and drop the image gallery, and just go for the style button, okay, choose 14, okay, the GPU 14, like we have pointed to 14, okay, and click OK, and you have to give this V1, which V1, click OK. Click OK. Okay. Click OK, like so. Now we have to download the code. I just download the code. So it will tell ESP32 is offline. Okay, when I try to run this program, it says ESP32 is offline. Okay, it's currently compiling the code. So again, I have to let the device and okay. So I'm just downloading the program. Once the program is downloaded, then you could, okay, it's counting and the program is downloaded now. Okay. You could see currently the device is not connected here. Okay. When I try to, it says ESP32 cam is offline. Okay. Okay. Once the program is downloaded, then you could so you have option to connect webhooks here. I'll show you once the program is done. I'll show you that. Okay. The program is downloaded. Now I have to remove this round pin. Okay. And then I have to reset. So I have resetted. So I try to run the program again. Again, it shows offline. Let me check on the serial port. Tools, go for serial monitor. And I reset the program. It should show the IP address. Okay. Starting with Wi-Fi. Okay. Now I try to connect this one. It's kind of, okay, it's kind of like I'm trying to capture the photograph. Now, I'll show you this. I'll show you on the screen. Okay, I'm just capturing the photograph. Okay, so I'll show you the camera on the screen. Like, you could see this one. I'll just take a photograph. Okay. Okay. I'll just take the photograph. So the code is available on the portal. You could also get the code from the internet. Okay. So I'll give you a small recap and then we can close the session. Okay. So you have to like you just go for you have to modify only the username and password and the authorization token. When you create an app on Blink, you'll get an authorization token. You just copy and paste this code. The rest of the code is same. Like you have to include only this function, take photo function, as well as this Blink run, okay, and Blink begin. Only on the serial port. The rest of the thing is same. Okay, rest of the thing is same. Like you have to start the server, start the camera server, and pass the authorization code and necessary password. So this will fetch the uh, image from the ESP32 cam and it displays on the. So thank you so much for your time. So I will give you uh, we have the Warrior Way program for the silver membership costs you around 2,999 and the gold membership costs you around 4,999. Okay, there are a lot of benefits on this. If you wish, you could avail this offer. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for coming. See you on the next session tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.